You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
I'm posted at the Wendy's in my car. I'm eating a 10-piece.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the Araiguma interview show. I'm here with well, introduce yourself.
Yo, I'm Syrgn.
Yeah, Siren.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, with a G or just
With
side,
a
bro.
G. We get into that later. Is that a question?
Nah, well, maybe I don't know. I have a couple questions, but anyway, I'm 02. I'm jizzing on bitches on Instagram, and I don't know. Let's get into it, bro. But anyway, yeah, Siren. Yeah, speaking in the past, you gone by like Siren, but with like a E instead of a G. Rip Siren, Psycho, Psykkonaut, Young Psycho, Young Psy. I don't know. What's made you decide like on your current name, like Siren, with like a G? Well, actually, you kind of go by many things.
I mean, when I was thinking about when I was gonna start rapping, I came up with Siren first. But that shit, there's a lot of other people named Siren with a Y. And I was just chilling one day and I was thinking about it. I was like, if you put that shit in all caps, like a G looks like an E. I don't know why I thought that shit. It looks kind of weird, but I fuck with that shit now. Cause then when you search my name, you can actually find me.
Yeah, bro. I remember when people thought it meant like. I honestly thought it meant like syringe.
People call me Surgeon.
Yeah,
fucking,
surgeon. I remember surgeon.
Syringe. Syrgn. Bro.
Nah, Siren. Yeah, how you this name's you went to go by Psykkonaut. Did you got from like I forgot what it's called, Psychonauts. Wasn't that like a
Yeah, I think there's a game. I think there's
Yeah,
a
a
game
game.
called Psychonauts. I've never played that shit though. I got it from fucking psychonautwiki.org. Good website.
Psychonaut wiki?
Just for like drugs. It tells you about them and shit.
Awesome. But anyway, I know you like began as a producer and like transitioned into rap. Like, was that like vice versa?
What do you mean? Like, I started doing beats first because I knew I wanted to rap, but I wasn't trying to pay all the money. I was trying to make my own shit. And I got FL like when COVID started. Just started grinding that shit out.
Yeah, I know there's a brief period where you like release like beats as a on YouTube as a type beat producer. Like, how do you
yeah.
reflect on that era? What are your thoughts on that like type beat era?
That type beat era, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just trying to get better. My beats were like really shit for like a long time. And that was like the tail end of that. I probably had like 2 or 3 like decent ones, but they were just mixed bad and shit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That was how I met Sniff though.
Oh yeah, shout out Sniff. Yeah, shout out Sniff. I think we're actually gonna have him on the show like sooner or later. Like, he was on the
you
list.
should.
He was on the list of like people wanted to interview. So look out for that. So anyway, it's like
I was big into him when I started
Yeah.
making beats and shit, so he was definitely an inspo at the beginning.
Yeah, shout out Sniff. But was making music always in the plans? Like did you get into like this community like gradually?
Nah, like when I was in middle school and shit, I was listening to like hella rap, and I wasn't like, you know, one of the underground heads like nerding out about shit. I didn't know that much, but I like really fucked with what I fucked with, you know. And you just get into analyzing that shit, not from like, you just do it like casually, not from like a nerd perspective where you're like thinking about music theory, but like, you know, you can just recognize like cadences and shit. And then at some point, I was just like, why don't I just do that shit myself instead of like critique in my head everybody else?
Yeah, didn't you grow up in like Michigan? Like rural Michigan?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, was there ever like a local singer there? Like, are people supposed to rap?
Nah.
Yeah, they're opposed to it.
Fucking, I knew like, well, they're not like opposed to it. It's just like not a thing people do here. Like there was one kid from my high school who rapped. He was like dog shit though. He graduated like hella before me, but that's like the only other person I know of.
Yeah, it's just like the music scene in like Michigan is kind of quiet. I don't know. Do you see yourself like moving to
Yeah.
like larger
Shit,
areas, like of hub for music?
yeah, at some point, hopefully.
Like I don't know.
Fucking, the shit in Flint and Detroit right now is cool though.
What is it?
Not some shit I'm trying to meet people in, but
All
I
right.
don't know. Everybody I make shit with, like on the internet and shit, none of them live
Huh.
near me. Everybody's hella far.
Yeah. Well, I know your music got popular like online, like hella popular actually. Bro, have you been
Yeah.
approached by like talent agencies? Industry agents, actually.
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
Have you been approached by industry agents because your like music got like so
Oh,
popular
yeah.
online?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
about that.
couple.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got hit up by a couple, but like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I would be better at their job. Like, they just take hella long to respond and shit, and they don't explain shit very well. It's like, I don't know. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not signed or anything. I haven't done any label deals because all the people that hit me up are like not like committed to this shit.
Really, really, for real. Well, I know a majority of like SoundCloud rappers like based on our audience are like exactly like that, like SoundCloud. But I don't know. I saw like the majority of your audience is mostly on Spotify. That's where you have most of your streams on. Like,
Yeah,
what do you think
yeah, by far.
attributes to that?
I don't know. I feel like some of my old shit was just kind of catchy and shit. It wasn't like some fucking rare underground shit where people are overanalyzing all that. So I feel like that's part of it. But I feel like Spotify's algorithm just done me better, bro. Cause like that's where I'm getting the real shit from.
Yeah, bro. It's making
Like I
big
love
bucks.
SoundCloud, but it's just I don't make as much on there.
All right. Yeah, what's your view on like? I know like TikTok blowing like some of your songs up. Like, how is it like? What's your
Yeah,
view on that?
I feel like I fuck with it. Like it wasn't a whole lot of corny shit. It was just people were using it, you know. Like if I got like put on there to some fucking Roblox videos all the time, it would be kind of weird. But my shit was just like it was a lot of like car videos.
Yeah, I was about
which
to
I'm
say
not
like
really into that shit, but it was like kind of cool.
I was about to say like editing, like the editing community like kind of assisted you a little bit.
For real, I haven't seen a lot of
Yeah,
edits to my shit.
yeah, bro. Did people make like short like AMVs to your like songs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
If you make one of those, if you're listening to this, you make one of those, send it to me. I like seeing shit like that.
Yeah, AMVs. Bro, I fucked with AMVs so much. Like they put me so much on.
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I think I found like one of my favorite bands from there. Bloodstained Child. But yeah, back to Spotify. So I saw that like you had like shit like I don't know how much monthly listeners you have. Like, do you have like 80K right now? Which is pretty
Yeah,
phenomenal, bro.
it's something near that. I think it's like right under that.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. You might as well like
Crazy.
kind of be famous. But do you see yourself like maybe like performing on stage in the future, bro?
I don't know, not right now.
Not right now.
I don't have a lot of songs I'd want to perform. I have a couple. I'm making a lot of shit right now that'd be a lot more fun though, like on a stage. So maybe in the future. I've been asked to go to some shows, but they're always like hella far from me. So
Hmm. Bro, remember rappers like they like come on here to like to rap about like rappers be rapping about like positivity. I know you said it like yourself. You're a hater, quote unquote, at heart, bro. I don't know
yeah, I did say that.
what's the attitude lets you like. What's that? Well, what's that even mean to be a hater at heart? Like, what do you mean you're a hater at heart? It just means you're a hater at heart.
I don't know. I just like I'm not like a cynic. I wouldn't say I like see the bad in everything, but like when something like gets on my nerves, when something like pisses me off, I'm mad, you know? I'm thinking about it for a while.
Uh, can't wait for next week's guest because I
Who's
heard,
who's next week?
bruh, I heard like next week he's a pretty. Well, I heard he said he's kind of a hater, like a big hater. He said he's going to be like brutal. He's probably going to dislike 20, like I don't know, like 100 people on here once he comes on here.
I don't go out of my way to be like beefing, but you know, I don't like spread hate, I feel like, but I just, I'm a hater.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is. Makes me more critical of my own shit, which is a good thing, I
Yeah.
feel like. I'm not a quantity over quality type person. That's how a lot of people are
Mm-hmm.
in
Yeah, I
the
can see that.
in the SoundCloud like scenes and shit. Which is cool, like, but I don't know. I just couldn't do that.
I don't know. Has his like attitude led to like clashes with like other people talents?
Yeah, cause you got to be consistent when you're small. But I'm just trying to make the best shit I can, or like, yeah. Trying to make like the best shit I can.
Well, moving on. Well, something noteworthy, like it's the lack of features you have on your page. Like, well, you barely have any features. Like the only features I can think of, like, oh, is from like with the song you did with Dame and the most recent one you did with Saya Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out all of them.
what do you look for when you're making a song with someone?
I don't know. I'm real anal about that shit. I feel like it's gotta like match me. You know, it's gotta match. Like even before I would like reach out to somebody to do some shit, like I gotta be able to like hear them on it and know it's gonna be hard. Like in a way, I'll like it. You know, because it's like you could be big as fuck. You know, somebody hella big reaches out to me hypothetically, but like if I don't think we're gonna be able to make something good, that I fuck with. It's just not like I don't care as much about the numbers with features and shit. It's more about like the what's that called? The chemistry.
I was about to say relationship.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to like know them, but it's just like the music chemistry.
So I'm eating this sandwich, bro. From Jersey Mike's.
I was speaking on the
Yeah.
what was it? What were we talking about?
Like right just now, like you have a 10 for them to do features.
Oh yeah, talking
Have
about the
features.
features. I'm gonna have hella soon because I'm making a tape with Pegasus. It's just gonna be hard.
Pegasus.
We already got a couple songs on.
Yeah, speaking of Pegasus, how do you met him? Like, what's your relationship with like Pegasus?
Honestly, someone asked me that a couple weeks ago, and I didn't know what to say. I don't remember meeting him. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I fuck with Pegasus. We've talked a whole lot.
Yeah, when did you join Canteen Collective, CC?
When did I join? It was probably like
Yeah,
a year or more
yeah. And
ago.
then, how did you join?
I think Pegasus hit me up. Was just saying like they fuck with my shit, and yeah, we didn't know each other that well then. That like he would be down if I joined, and like I knew of their shit before I even started making much, so I was hella excited about that.
Yeah,
Fuck with everyone in there.
yeah. Shout out Pegasus, bro. I didn't even know he was Australian. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, bro. Like his voice don't show the music. Like me and Nice earlier.
You got to get him on here.
And me and Nice literally had a conversation about that. Yeah, bruh. Pegasus, please get on the show. Wow. I'm gonna text my bro. Shout out Araiii. I'm texting. But in the meantime, how would you describe your music to someone like finding out about you? Like I know, like maybe like one of my followers, because like my followers don't really know that much about this thing. Like they're probably like just Toho fans, here for like the art and shit. Like,
Right,
how do you
right.
describe like to someone like listening to this interview? Like, how do you describe it to them? Like your sound.
I don't fucking know. I mean, I make a lot of different shit. It's like I just I don't even know. I just say like some weird ass rap shit. You have to hear it. I mean, you have to hear it to like
Experience
get it.
Yeah. You have to experience this for yourself, bro. Yeah, I seen a lot of like sped up like remixes to your music. Like this just kind of going
Yeah.
viral. I don't know. Do you fuck with Nightcore, bro?
Oh yeah. I never really like was on that shit. Like I never fucked with it heavy, but I think hella rap shit sounds like better sped up
Bro, I
sometimes.
think my mother's calling me. Like during the interview, bro. Well, I'm gonna just text her. But moving on. Yeah, I seen you like been doing like Instagram lives. Maybe it's some interactive with some fans. It's something like communication like is important to you as like a person.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just go on lives when I'm bored, and usually I end them in like a couple minutes because I get bored of that shit too.
Mm. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, wait, hold up. I know you earlier said you have a project of Pegasus. When can we expect to see that?
I've been saying soon for a while. Probably in like a week or two. Well, I don't know when this is gonna be posted.
Maybe like it's probably gonna be
Probably in like a
posted.
week or two.
Well, right now it's probably gonna be like in a week or two. Yeah. Probably the next video is gonna be released as Jordan. Shout out Jordan. Nights, bro. Well, right now and after that, we might have like post your interview because that last interview was like
So like the
so
next
fucking
week.
long.
So yeah, it should be soon after this shit gets posted.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Pegasus. He got into Canteen Collective. I know another group he's involved with. ELFACTION. Well, it's not really a
Yeah,
collective.
yeah.
It's more of a like group of friends. Anyone can rep it, bro. I might fuck around and rep ELFACTION. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of just a thing. It's not really like serious. It's just kind of it's like a IG group chat we're in.
Damn. I might fuck around and join ELFACTION. But anyway, how did that like came to be
What'd you say?
and like come to be? Like, how do you get involved with like ELFACTION?
I mean, I was in CC already, and they started doing the AMV shit,
Yeah.
and I'm friends with some of them, or I was already. So
Yeah, bro. Like,
always like ask me how I'm in that shit, cause my shit's like hella different from all theirs.
yeah, they
But
on
it's
that
really
like
not like
RPG music
it's
type.
not like a business. We're just
Yeah,
friends.
it's not like a thing where it's like it's not a collective like I said earlier. Like where collectives have like certain sound and like everyone's
Yeah,
has to follow those rules and sound like it's just a melt. Yellowfax is not a collective. It's just a melting pot of like friends, having fun, making music, and like doing some
yeah,
shit. Like you even got like fucking niggas who don't make music in there. Like shout out Gemstone and Hell Things. That's my bro. Kill huh?
yeah.
Yeah, shout out that nigga for real. Yeah, we got like fucking yeah. Yeah, some fan favorite like ELFACTION like Psy songs include like Can't Save Me with Night to Saya, um, Let Me Be Me, You Make Me Feel So Stupid. Those are pretty good songs. I don't know, can we expect like more like ELFACTION collabs in the future?
Yeah, probably. I haven't talked to some of them in a minute, but yeah. I mean, I don't make shit like super often, so. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I know like used to rep like what's it called? Oh, Barbie Lifestyle, which is like with it's kind of like a short like lived venture with like Sniff and
Oh yeah,
you and Dame. Shout out Dame slash Mandy. Bro, I one time
yeah, for
I
real.
thought like Dame slash Mandy is like two different people. Like I thought Dame was the singer. Mandy he's like a producer or some shit, bro. And also, bro, I fuck with Dame
That's
Mandy.
crazy.
Like I love their like vocals, bro. I love his vocals, bro. Like the
Yeah,
first time
I talked to them hella.
yeah, the first time I heard a Dame Mandy song, I honestly thought Dame was actually like a woman. Because she, bro, there's you hidden. But
Yeah, they're non-binary. I don't know how much they want me to say about it, but
yeah, shout out them. Shout out all my binary folks out there. Shout
yeah.
out I don't know, bro. But I don't know. How did that form? Like Barbie's lifestyle.
How did I say it? I think Sniff was just trying to make a little group with that shit, and yeah, we just did some shit at first, and then just that shit that shit just kind of died, like right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Speaking of Sif, you said earlier you met him like um I don't know, he was using one of your YouTube beats. I don't know.
Yeah. When I was in my shitty YouTube beat era, it was a really short era. I only posted shit for like a couple months, but
Yeah.
I made some shit that was like, cause he had the song jerkxxtep,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like.
and I fucked with that shit. So I was trying to make some shit like it just for fun, cause I was posting YouTube beats. So I did that shit, and he saw it, and he hopped on it.
Yeah, I know that song, bro. I was like, I think I like, listened like a month ago. I remember that. But how do you and like Sniff friendship grow over time? Like,
I don't really know him that well. We just talk on Instagram some. I think we played Fortnite a couple times. Uh, but I just sent him some beats before and shit.
uh, well, this BARBIE lifestyle circle. Speaking, Dame is another like they're another key part in like the circle. Like, how do you two like come together like as friends?
Um, we were both in this old group called Zoghanistan. And we met each other in there.
I was Zoghanistan.
We were playing Thug Pro and that shit. We still play that shit sometimes.
Bro. Zoghanistan. How you got into like Zoghanistan? Zoghanistan. Isn't that like
I
your
don't
Scully
remember. That
saying?
shit was a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, Scully ran that shit. I don't remember. Dead ass. Like, I can't.
Well, can we
I
expect?
think he might have just hit me up, or I was in some server with one of them or some shit.
Ah. Well, can we like expect like more music with Dame?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We don't have anything in the works right now, but definitely some shit coming.
Shout out Dame Mandy. All right. I know in the past, like you created mixer of other songs. We're earlier into what lured you into like the mixing game, like the DJ and shit.
I used to listen to some Slur's old mixes. Y'all probably know who that is.
Yes, islurwhenitalk.
So I was just trying to, and I thought that shit was cool. And then I heard um, other people do some shit too. So I just tried doing it. I'm not really making shit.
Right. We're kind of glitching out there.
Sorry, what did you say? It like cut out.
Yeah, I cut out. But I don't know. Maybe you can say that again.
Oh, what I said?
You cut out. It was glitching.
Oh, I got you. You were talking about the mixes, right?
Yeah. What lured you into like the mixing game?
I was just seeing other people doing it, and that shit was cool. So I just tried doing that shit my way. I had fun with it. I'm not really doing that shit anymore.
Yeah. How do you
But
feel about like people who blow up off of like their mixes and their actual like original songs?
I think that shit's kind of lame. Like, you can't make a better song than
Yeah.
you should just
That
stop.
sucks, bro.
Like,
Like how you
you
blow up a
gotta
mix.
use someone else's music to blow up, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I know there's like incredibly like kind of like rare, bro, very rare. Like us with a song with you cry witch shout out cry with Dame Junji Junshi, called like scriptureforeststudy. Like, what's the process of like creation like of that posse cut?
Oh my god, fucking we were all watching some show or some shit. I don't remember. It was some movie. And then we were all just trying to make some shit. So we just all hopped on some beat. I don't even remember what that shit sounds like. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that song's like hella rare.
I usually put a lot more time into shit. That shit was just like a random thing.
Yeah, we might need to get Crywitch on here and tell him about the Toho shit. Like everyone keeps saying that. Like when I was interviewing Christo, he told me like I should get Crywitch on here. CIP after like the interview, they just told me to get Crywitch on here. Knights too, bro. Get like Crywitch on here and tell them about the Toho stuff. So basically, I put the Toho community. I'm into that, kind of in the community, like pretty active, and I put them onto like Crywitch.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, by saying
Crywitch is hard.
I don't know, he be rapping about Toho, like saying that shit. I don't know.
I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Crywitch. Top 10 like favorite artists for real. And Crywitch, if you're probably listening to this, stop deleting your shit. Like, we still need to keep that up, bro. We said this in the last interview with Knights.
For real.
Moving on. I know one of your most popular verses was on like Psycho's Exoticism Dating Sim.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. How is that like created? Like,
hold on, let me look at that shit. I think it was, I don't remember who asked me to hop on that shit, but Saya and Knights did their thing on it already. And I just hopped on it.
Yeah, bro. Have you seen the like Bleedings? Shout out my bro Bleedings, like his edit to that song.
Hell yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah,
That shit's
bro.
crazy. Shout out, Bleedings.
Yeah, how do you feel like? Yeah, shout out Bleedings. That like that's my bro right there. That's my bro. Yeah. I don't know. How did it feel like seeing like the general fans, like general reaction from like fans?
On that video?
I guess on the song.
Or like on the song? Well, I mean, I feel like people were there listening to that shit more for Saya and Knights because it was their kind of shit. Like, if you like the shit on my page, like you might not like that song, but like if you like Saya and Knights shit, you probably like that song type shit. So I wasn't really thinking about like the reaction to that. But it was cool having some shit out there with like people I actually fuck with, cause like people don't know what's behind the scenes. They just see you made a song with somebody and they think you're like best friends or some shit.
She got some.
And I didn't have much with them before that, so.
Bro, it was wait, hold up. Say Cyan nice, bro. It was Cyan Gomi.
Oh yeah. You're right. That song, what's that one called? Something Wood. I can't remember the full. This was yeah. That shit. I fuck with the video hella hard for that shit.
Yeah, shout out Bleedings, right? Straight. We call him like the Cole Bennett of this community. Like Cole Bennett of the underground.
He needs to make some shit for me, bro. Tell him I'll pay him to do a video. or some
Yo,
shit.
Bleedings. Shout out Bleedings, bro. Yeah, I did a thumbnail for him. Shout out. We got 1K on that video. But Bleedings, if you're listening to this, probably I don't know. Syrgn will pay you, you know, to do a video. I don't know. But
I need that shit.
yeah. But moving on. So I want to talk about. Well, you were in a group, Greed. Like we heard all types of stories of Greed. That shit was like I heard it was like disaster. I don't know. Like what was your like experience in like Greed for the short time you were in?
It was a lot of dick sucking and just confuse people, bro. I wasn't in that shit that long.
Yeah.
I'm not like hating on anyone in specific. It's just like it was just weird. Like shit wasn't getting made. There were like certain people they obviously were trying to get in there just to have in there. I feel like that's kind of how it was with me. Cause like I didn't end up I ended up doing like one thing during Greed, bro. I made like one song with somebody.
Yeah, with
and that was it.
Kaystrueno. I know that song where you made with Kaystrueno.
Oh, that was way before that. I wasn't in Greed when we made that shit. I don't even know if Greed existed. That shit was old.
Yeah, bro. Well, do you regret your time in Greed? Because, you know, in the light of, like, recent events, you know, like, it feels like kind of a learning experience.
I mean, like, you can't trust people and shit, but people gotta understand that, like, I wasn't friends with, like, a lot of the people in there. I was just kind of in there, bro. Like, I didn't know a lot of them. So if you want to talk about that shit, you know, go ahead, talk about it. But like, it doesn't have anything to do with me, you know.
Yeah. But
I don't feel responsible for like promoting that shit or nothing because it wasn't like a serious thing. Me in there, you know.
Yeah. Well, but another collective you used to be on. Well, you said earlier, Zoghanistan. Like, how did you depart from there? Like, I don't know, sure, like any bad blood. How do you leave?
Let me think about this for a second. Oh yeah, fucking we were kind of beefing when that shit when Dame left. Cause like when I left that shit cuz I didn't really like a lot of the people in there and we didn't really make shit. I didn't fuck with their music. There's like a couple people I fucked with, but everybody else was like I don't even know. But so I left that shit, but I was still like talking to some of the people in there and shit. I just didn't want to be like a part of some music group I didn't want to be in, you know. Yeah. But then Dame got like kicked out or some shit, and me and Dame were like beefing with them for a minute over some stupid shit.
Yeah. Well, moving on. For a while, like in I don't know, like was it like 2022? Well, 2021. You're considered like a slung artist, like you know, like working with like rappers like Koge or like maybe topping on some long school beats. Like how?
I don't know. That's some of the shit I was hearing at the time. And it was easy to make. So when I started rapping, I was like, just doing that.
Yeah, just hop it on the like.
Yeah, I didn't do that for very long. I was just trying to figure shit out, you know. I was trying to see what I could even do. Cause like when I started making that shit, I hadn't made like anything else before, so I was just fucking around. Like I didn't make a lot of like serious shit back then. That's why I deleted most of it. But
You ever just hop on like the beat with like a basic like pad or whatever and store to 808 and like speed that shit up.
that's
Like
that was my first couple songs, definitely. I didn't really get involved in like any community with that shit either. I didn't really know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Any like songs I made from then, it was just like somebody hit somebody up and it was just like you just did that shit for fun, bro. It was like practice almost for me. But I don't really know the people that I made shit with back then.
yeah, put that on your card. Well, moving on. Your most like popular song, like your song exploding popular, was the song Fake, produced by Axxturel, Lucy 4J, you know.
Yeah.
That nigga. And it's well, it's considered a classic. Is it still like do you still like that song? Like has that song opened the doors for you?
I mean, I'm not like one of those people that's like super self-conscious about the shit they made, but like I just heard it a lot, so it's kind of like not fun for me to listen to anymore type shit. But I don't know. I mean, I was just kind of that was in my like fuck around and see what I could make era, so I wasn't really like the lyrics are kind of shit. Like some of them don't really make sense, you know.
Yeah, same.
But that shit blew up, so I couldn't really like delete it, you know.
I'm just trying to get my something
It
up.
was on a free fucking beat on SoundCloud. Some shit Axe posted.
Maybe that's why it got popular. You were having an axe beat, maybe.
Yeah.
But I know another song like it 2021 that kind of blew up. Felchstep, which is produced by Lung School. Did you expect that song
Another
to blow
free
up?
beat.
Yeah, another free beat. I don't know. Maybe did you expect that song to blow up the way you did?
No, cause at the time I was like happy getting like 100 on a song.
Yeah.
I mean that was like my third shit or something. It wasn't very far in, but
Yeah.
I did that. I posted it. Some people were fucking with it already, and then emo chow posted it. The emo chow bankroll posse, the fucking YouTube archive page. They posted that shit and like it did good on YouTube on there. So people started peeping that shit and then I started getting more plays and shit and I was like, "Oh, this could be, you know, something I could be actually getting like people that fuck with my music." Cuz at that point I was like I had like 50 followers on SoundCloud or some shit. I
Bro,
was
you need to think about it like
a
this.
nobody.
Like, you can get 100 plays on, like, I don't know, SoundCloud. Like, just think about this. Imagine 100 people, like 100 niggas in your, like, living room. And you're going to be like, that's a lot of people. Just think of it like that.
Yeah.
It's still
But
a lot of
even
people.
then, it's like that's something you can look at and be like, okay, like, you know, I'm hella small. But when you're used to that, like 100 people tapping in, you know, when the room grows and it's like 1,000 people, like kind of randomly, it's like, what the fuck happened? You know, like some shit's going on.
Yeah, bro. They're breeding
Shit
in the
got
living
more
room.
serious in my head. Once that started to get more plays, I was like, I could really, you know, grow with the shit. I feel like my third song, you know, I ever posted starts doing good. It's like, you know, maybe I have some kind of talent or some shit for this.
Yeah. Um, well, I know one of your biggest like commercial songs is I said earlier the song Kaystrueno. Tell him. I don't know. Are you proud of that song? Like, are you open to making some other songs with like K at
I
the
mean,
same
if I would
time?
have posted that song and it wouldn't have done good, it probably would have been deleted by now. But that was in my like, my old ass era where I was just trying to make shit. It was like some little slung weird shit, but uh I mean, I'm not like embarrassed of it. I wouldn't say like I'd go around playing people that song probably, but you know, it's done good somehow, so
Yeah. Well, it's a song. That's all I can say. What?
yeah.
I know you're a producer. So next question: what's your favorite like placement in sing? Like notable ones, or like with Sniff, with jerkxxtep, and I know you produce a song for like Chris Too Easy, um, Bloody Casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite placement you received?
Uh, I'm looking right now. Where is this shit? Oh, here we go. My bad. Damn, maybe not. Oh yeah, here we go. Fucking, I mean, I don't have a lot. Like, I've just sent people some beats and shit over time. I think the coolest one to me in my head is like jerkxxtep part 2, the sniff song.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like now if I get a placement or some shit and they do good, it's like, it's cool, but it's not like some dream of mine or shit. But like when I made that shit, I was like listening to sniff. I was like just getting started with shit. And like, I never interacted with like people that had like some kind of clout or some shit. So seeing that was like, oh, okay, that's fucking cool as shit. Like this person that I listen to their songs and fuck with them and shit is talking to me now.
Oh God, bro. Uh, I know, like, all right, going back to that side song, um, yeah, like I said, wood, yeah, wood. I think it was like wood romance setting, like,
Yeah.
bro. I saw like in the comments, like, song people had no idea what you're like saying, like, one of the comments was
That I
like,
did that on purpose. I
yo,
did that on purpose in that song because I was just, I don't know. I was just, I just felt like it dead ass. Like,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. Like in my other songs, you can hear my shit better, but I was like mumbling on purpose in that.
Yeah, bro. One of the comments was like, "Is Sai speaking English?" Yeah, bro.
I'm speaking English. I don't know how to speak anything else. So
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think providing lyrics is important?
I don't know. I feel like only if it like adds to the song. If you make some like bland ass, like, generic rap lyrics, it's like we don't really need to see them. But if you're really talking some shit
Bro, I saw you on
and it like
Genius. I saw
it
you on
goes
Genius
with the
before.
song.
Yeah, I saw you on Genius before. And you're verified too.
Yeah.
I don't know. What got
Yeah,
you?
shout out Araiii. Araiii got me verified on Genius.
Yeah,
So
was he like correcting misinformation or some shit?
I applied for that shit, and after like a month, I didn't hear anything back, and then I just hit up Araiii like, how do you do this shit? And they hit up somebody, and I got it in a day. So
You
That
got
shit was
you got
helpful.
verified in a day.
Yeah. Araaii's fucking secret network into the music industry helped me.
Yeah, your network is your net worth.
Dead ass, dead ass.
Remember seeing
It's
something?
a corny ass. It's a corny ass saying, but it's kind of true.
Yeah, I remember seeing some fucking meme like today where it was like that, but it's some bullshit. Hold up. I think it went like I think I have it in a saved like post on Instagram. It's one of the fucking like memes was like Leonardo DiCaprio from like I don't know Wolf of Wall Street, and it says like if you're 20 to 30 and your main circle isn't disgusting, being dominated by a woman, it's time to find a new
Oh, the
circle.
fucking alpha male. The
Yeah,
fucking alpha male shit.
yeah, bro. Your network is your net worth. Yeah, that's all Barry OG. But moving on. So on the song "Bitches Get No Love," I think I heard that like a couple days ago. Like I was listening to your shit a couple days ago. I know you
Yeah,
sampled to I think it was Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, you sampled that shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know you sampled like a lot of old school music, like especially like '90s rap. I don't know. Do you listen to that shit?
Nah, I just think it sounds cool when you sample that shit. I mean, like I have listened to it, you know, but I never like was into that shit. But you know, I always like I occasionally will hear some like old Biggie song, and it's like that's kind of hard, you know.
Bruh. I know in like recent months you like sampled like a bunch of like I don't know like some like you sampled like on songs of like Venom and like Everyone Dumb. Like, do you enjoy like the contrast in tone with these songs?
I love sampling shit. It's like I mean, it makes making beats easier, but like I don't really care about that shit. I could make hella good melodies, so it's like not an issue. But that shit just sounds cooler. Like I don't know. It's people sample some like jazz shit or some like sad ass guitar sample. Like we haven't heard that shit a million times, but people won't sample like just good ass songs. That shit's fun. Like turning, you know, an already like good ass song into something more, making it a whole new thing. I feel like mixing's kind of like that, but it's kind of a low effort version. You know, like Venom, it's like you can hear the whole fucking Michael Jackson song, but it's a whole new experience. You know.
Yeah, he be spinning on that. Yeah, fuck with. But anyway, I know your first ever like EP was NvrLand, which was released in like early 2022. Like, what went through creative process like creating like an EP?
I mean, I was thinking about it for a minute, and I had like these lofty goals for shit. You know, it's like I'm gonna do this for this and whatever. And I kept saying like on my Instagram story, like I'm gonna post it next week and shit. And then the next week came and I would just say, I'm gonna post it next week again. And that shit went on for like a couple months until one week I was talking to Dame and I was like, you know, I should actually make this shit. And I made the whole thing in like a week. All the beats and everything. But it just came together pretty good. I feel like.
Yeah, fuck with it, bro. But sorry, I saw like a picture. This fucking memes, these fucking memes where it's just like a picture of a cat, and it's just like some like some shit is like I'm about to nut and it's just a picture of a cat, or it's like when you're off the pendulum and you randomly get a boner, it's just a picture of a dog, or them type of shit. Bro, I'm gonna put it up screen or some shit. Like when you're off the pendulum and you randomly get a boner, or like let's send this shit. Hold up. But in the meantime, again, but in general, how long does it take for you to make a song? Is there like planning put into it? I don't know. Is it spontaneous?
I don't know. Like I make a lot more beats than like I make songs. So I always like think I'm gonna make some shit. I try and make some shit, and then it's like not what I want, so I scrap it. And then when I find a beat that like I know is gonna work, I'll like play it sometimes and like write to that shit. I'm not like, I don't get it done in like one day.
Yeah. Well, going back to your mixing style, you said that, I think one time you said, it's like you had a damaged ear. Like, how do you damage that ear?
Yeah, I got both of my eardrums are perforated.
Both of them.
They got holes. Yeah.
Ooh.
They had to put like tubes in my ears or some shit when I was a baby, and then one of my eardrums never healed after they took them out. So I've just had that one for like ever. And then I don't know how I got the other one. I think I shoved some shit on my ear or something, but I can't like swim because of that.
Damn.
And like I can't hear like EQ, like the normal EQ that well.
Yeah.
Like bass sounds are like really quiet, like in comparison, and high pitched sounds are like really loud for me. So that shit kind of fucks up making music.
Yeah. Like, how do you mix with that, bro?
I have to like compare with other songs just to see I have like the EQ levels right and shit, because what'll sound good to me is something that won't sound as good to somebody else. So like, and it's not like that much different, but I don't want the shit sounding like, you know, I put that shit through an amp or something. Like I want it to sound okay. But sometimes my 808s will be like hella loud or some shit. I don't know.
Coming back to music. Your most recent project, STARCHILD. It's pretty held like high in regard, like by fans. Like, how long did it take you like to create the project, and like, are you happy with its performance? Maybe.
It took a little bit making it, and then I kind of rushed some shit at the end before I posted it. I feel like it did fine. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna do as good as like my singles, which just makes sense because like, you know, I'm not Drake or some shit. Like if I post an album, you know, it's only the people that really fuck with me that are gonna listen to it. But if I post like a single, you know, you might be like, oh yeah, I'll check out this song because it's just a song, you know.
Drake, bruh. Speaking of Drake, bruh. Drake the type
I don't like Drake.
Yeah, me neither, bruh. Drake the type of nigga, bruh, to play Call of Duty Black Ops zombies and like see a female zombie and he be like, who done this to you?
I love the fucking the Drake hate memes because like I didn't like Drake before that shit.
Bro, Drake wears diss to
I don't know about him as
Drake
a person,
wears diss to bed,
but
bro.
like
Someone put a picture
I
of
don't
like,
like his music.
yeah, me neither, bro. Yeah, so Drake wears this to bed. Someone put a picture like the fucking cartoon pajamas or whatever. But moving on from that.
Like deadass, like Drake could hit me up, and
Imagine.
I probably wouldn't do shit. Like, okay, I might, you know, because there's money in that, but I wouldn't like it, you know.
Yeah, just in it for the
Like I'd
money.
make a song with him, but I wouldn't want to, you know.
Yeah,
It
just in
wouldn't
it
be
for
like
the
fun.
money. You're probably just set for life after that. Yeah, I know. Like on one of your
Yeah, deadass.
songs,
Actually, Drake, hit me up. We can make some.
bruh. But
Just give me like a mil.
yeah, I know in like one of your songs, "Young Asshole," you say like, I quote, "Scene full of snakes, so I'm gonna fit right in." I know you see a bunch of rappers like rap about loyalty, but you selected rap being a snake. Like, I don't know, what made you adopt this mentality?
I mean, I feel like that's how you get far. Like, you know, I'm not like trying to be behind people's backs and shit all the time, but like if it needs to happen, like it's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
Like if it's good for me, you know, why not?
Yeah, did any like events in your life like led up to this like mentality?
I don't know. Like I feel like just like my relationship with my parents as I grew up, probably. You know, you act a certain way, you get the benefits of it, you know. I figured that out when I was a kid, so
Yeah, I also know. Well, going back to being a producer, I know also on your one of your songs, Venom, actually, you say I'm your, well, you state I'm my own producer. You can't have my instrumental. Like, do people like always ask for your instrumentals or your song? Like, can you send me a
yeah,
beat or
yeah. A
whatever? Like,
bunch of people hit me up like, "Can I buy this beat?" or like, "Can you send me this?" Like, I made this shit for me. I'm not gonna send it to you. I don't care how much you're trying to pay me. Like,
yeah,
some of those beat like there's been like a song or two I've given the beat from to like people I like fuck with somewhat, you know. But I'm not just gonna like send that shit to some random person, bro. It's like it's my art, bro, you know. I'm gonna send it to some dude with 50 followers and he's gonna make that shit sound like nails on a chalkboard, bro. It's like not good for my mental, bro. That I was a part of that, you
yeah,
know.
bro. Nails on a chalkboard. So better and more you Calliope. But
Like if Pegasus hit me up right now asking for like one of my beats that I've used, I'd be like, sure, you know.
you gotta be
I don't think I'd care.
like a friend, not no random
Cause
Pegasus
he'd make
DMs.
something good out of it. No, no. Even if they're friends, bro. If I don't think they can make some good shit out of it, it's like I don't really want to send this.
Yeah.
You know. Whenever I send beats to people, I make sure it's like some shit I could hear them on or something I think they'll like. You know. I don't send like beat packs and shit. People have this like business mentality to everything, but you know, you could be surprised people that actually care about like the craft itself, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying I'm some nerd that's like, you know, I got to have my shit mixed properly and I don't know about all that, but you know,
Bad mixing equals good
you
mixing.
got to protect your name. Like
Mm,
I know some like big ass people who will hop on like the weirdest shit, bro. It's like, what are you doing? You know,
bruh.
you're making yourself look bad doing that shit. You know, like people will say like, I don't give a fuck what other people think, but most of them do. Like that shit kind of matters a little bit, especially when you're trying to you're trying to make it, you know. This is just a game.
It's a game, bruh. Hold up. So, moving on. Next question. I know, you rep CC the group and CC the anime girl from Code Geass. I don't know. Do you consider CC your waifu?
Nah, I'm not one of those people, bro. It's like I watch anime. I haven't in a while, but I used to a lot. But I don't know, getting into shit like that's weird, bro. It's like fetishizing a fucking cartoon. Like I've watched hentai and shit. Like I'm not gonna say I haven't, but like you don't get invested in that shit. It's like if you watch porn and you're like, you know, some little weirdo, bro, that gets into like, oh, this person is my friend and I know him in real life. It's like something's wrong with you, you know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know niggas who like make that shit like they find attachment to like, I don't know, fictional character and make their like whole personality that. Like I seen some niggas do that. It's like just corny, bro. It's corny, bro. Like
Yeah.
you guarantee you can't talk to a real woman. Like I'm gonna call out this nigga. Like I want to marry at Instagram. I want to marry Junko. That nigga. He make his own personality. He want to marry Junko from Toho Project. Yeah, that nigga weird. No, that nigga weird. And he's corny. He's a cornball. I never talked to that nigga. I just seen him like everywhere, and I just can't help to like cringe at it. Yeah, but hopefully, no one who knows him is going to be watching this video because I can talk about a bunch of shit, but he don't know it. I don't know that nigga. His real name's Zane, bro. I'm a Dough Tomatoes, boo. But on the topic of anime, I know you frequently use Dragon Ball Z characters and Naruto characters, like in the art representing like on your profiles. Like, do you just like franchises?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does these like franchises like mean to you? Dragon Ball, like Naruto.
Dragon Ball was the first anime I ever watched. I had a babysitter. It was like my friend's older brother or some shit. He showed me that. I was like a little kid. We were watching like Z Kai or some shit. I thought that shit was cool. But after that, I didn't really watch it until like high school. And then I started watching Naruto. And I fucked with that shit. I watched all of that. I don't know. I feel like it's just like I've liked a lot of anime and shit, but and I would use art from it, but like the characterization of like the art, like it just doesn't fit my shit, you know. That's why I use like Dragon Ball and Naruto. Like I feel like the covers I use from that shit, like they fit the songs, you know.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, the cover like the interview image, the mix that I'm gonna make. I guess I'll put
Yeah.
like fucking Dragon Ball or like Naruto on that shit. Yeah, for real, for real. Cause like
I take a long ass time finding all my covers, bro. I'm like going on Google and shit. DeviantArt.
someone's knocking on my door, bro. Hey, whoever's knocking on my door, go away. Talking with someone. But anyway, bro, I be making like it takes me a while to like make this like cover art shit for the interviews because like I gotta know what the person like or like how to create the sound and like into an image or whatever. But at the end of the day, I
Yeah.
just slap them with like Toho. Like every art piece that I have has gotta have at least like Toho or some shit in it. Like at least one thing. Or one thing that I at least like I just take the things that I love, and like slap them into shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck with it. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the fucking video of you like singing in your car with the tune of like Wendy's, like with the Wendy's commercial, bro. That's probably gonna be the intro for this like interview or some shit. Post a song for you. I don't know. Is there like anything between you and the restaurant? Did you work there? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I've worked there. I work there now. That's the only place I've worked. That's not true, actually. It's the place I've worked the longest.
I'm still working.
But yeah, right now I don't work much. I go in there like a day or two a week right now.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. How is it like there actually?
When I started working there a couple of years ago, like it was chill. Like we do whatever the fuck, people getting high and shit. But like now it's way busier. I'm at like one of the like busiest ones around me. So it's just kind of hell. Like that shit is not fun anymore, bro. It was kind of chill before, but
Damn. Look, he wants the Wendy's right now. I'm joking, actually. I actually just ate a sub.
that shit, bro. I can't eat Wendy's anymore, bro.
Me neither, bro.
Fucking got kidney stone.
Oh yeah, bro.
And
you gotta tell us. I was about to say, like, can you tell us about this kidney
I'm
stone?
just genetically predisposed to kidney stones. Like my dad's had them, hella. My mom has, like a bunch of other people in my family. And I got one. I'm only fucking 18, so getting a kidney stone like this young is like something.
Yeah, bro.
So I only ever drank like diet soda, bro. That was it.
Diet.
But like all the time, like I wouldn't drink water. I wouldn't drink like other shit. It was just that.
Damn. Yeah.
But now I'm
diet
drinking
soda.
just water and shit like that.
Like juices, maybe.
Not trying to get another one. And I'm trying to avoid like salt and shit. And Wendy's is
yeah, high in sodium,
loaded.
bro. Yeah.
I looked up the fucking the chicken wrap they have, bro. It's just one little sandwich. It's like 400 calories or some shit. Like it's not like a lot of food.
Yeah,
but it's got like 1,200 milligrams of sodium in it, and you're only supposed to have like 1,500 a day. So it's like 80% of that.
Yeah, goy slop.
That's hella bad for you.
Yeah, bro. Goy slop. Yeah, them shits must have hurt. Like, trying to like get it out. Like, you have like surgery.
Maybe. Yeah, I had to have surgery. I had to have that shit surgically removed. Like, I went to the ER. I was in like the worst pain of my life, bro. People underestimate how bad kidney stones hurt. I did too. I didn't think they would hurt that bad. But I thought like my appendix burst or some shit. So we were in the ER. And I was just like fucking squirming around on the stretcher, like hoping they'd give me like painkillers or some shit soon. And they did the little x-rays, CAT scans, all that shit. They're like, yeah, you have a kidney stone. Like, how is that little ass stone doing all this, bro? But so I went to the specialist for that shit. A urologist. And they looked at the scans and shit, and they were like, yeah, you have like a tube between your bladder and your kidney called the ureter. They're like, yours is smaller than, it's like more narrow than like the average person. So they're like, you probably can't pass this stone on your own. Like, it's just going to be there unless we remove it. So they put like a scope up my dick and did some shit, took it out, took the whole thing out like whole. They didn't like blast it or nothing. And then they put like a tube between my kidney and my bladder that was supposed to stay there for 5 days. And I just had this like fishing line string hanging out of my dick, bro, for 5 days. And they're like, you could pull that shit out. And bro, pissing with that shit was the worst thing ever, bro.
Oh,
Like, you do not want a
that's
kidney stone, you know?
yeah. Make sure everyone
It was
watching this
just,
interview.
it was
Make sure to
like
drink water.
burning, bro. I would be like on the toilet, just like, you know, hoping like, you know, a satellite like lasered my house. Like I was just like, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. I was in so much agony.
Yeah, everyone make sure like
And then I went to the hospital and the
drink some
nurse went to pull it out, bro. After the 5 days. And I get in there. She's like, she tells me to put on like this gown or some shit, drop my pants. So I do. It's like old ass lady. And I get on the table. I'm like laying flat. And she grabs the string and she's just like, take a deep breath. And I just start doing it. And she just rips that shit out like you're starting a
like a
lawnmower.
Beyblade, like a Beyblade, Beyblade, bro.
Yeah, like a Beyblade. Like a Beyblade. That shit hurt so bad, bro. They didn't like give me numbing or any of that, bro. And it was like a meter long type shit. And like wider than, you know, your urethra. So that shit was pain.
Can't fucking imagine, bruh.
And then I was pissing like red after that too. That was weird.
Yeah, my piss green.
Hold up, I gotta get a water real quick. Alright, my bad, I'm back.
Yeah, make sure to drink some water, bro, during this interview. Yeah, I was drinking like water and pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Bro,
I need to try pineapple juice now, bro. You got me interested.
Yeah, bro. I remember Jack Harlow said, like, pineapple juice, I give her sweet, sweet semen, because I heard, like, pineapple juice, like, you know, makes your, like, your seed, like, I don't know, like, taste better, I guess. I don't know, I haven't tried it. Why would I try that?
Oh, for real? For real?
I just like
really
pineapple
need
juice.
to try that shit.
I just like pineapple juice, bro.
Nah, what if I got on a diet to just where my semen would be like the grossest, like just the worst shit, like to taste, just on purpose.
Nah, bro, that's not like, I don't know, Chris Chan, bro. I remember he like.
I don't know. It's like how bad could you make it taste? Like I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Or like.
I mean, I've never tasted that shit, so just, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Bro. But we're getting sidetracked here, but so back to the questions, bro. I saw that like people are like impersonating you on like Discord and Spotify, even on Instagram. Bro, how do you feel about this? Like, flattered, frustrated? I don't know.
I think it's fine unless you have some like ulterior motive. Like,
yeah, bro.
Back when we were talking about earlier, when my shit was getting like posted on Emo Chow, and I was like just starting to find like some kind of audience. Some dude made an Instagram account like posing as me, like it had a picture of my face and everything as a PFP, and hit up Emo Chow on Instagram asking them like to take down my songs, and they did that shit. And later I saw they weren't on the page anymore, so I was hitting them up like, did you take this shit down or whatever? And Emo Chow was like, yeah, I thought you hit me up to have them taken down. So this dude like went out of his way, bro, to like try and hurt my plays, bro. It was like some weird shit.
Yeah, bro. I think like some nigga I saw bro. Was it that you who answered the fan question? Nah, bro. I saw like some nigga. He like answered it like in the question like fan question box, and he had the like the Psykkonaut like at.
Oh yeah. Nah, he's chill. I talk with a lot of like people that fuck with my music on Instagram. There's just people that hit me up randomly. I mean, like some people would be weird, but like most people are cool and shit. So I'll just talk to random ass people.
Yeah.
He's cool. So, you know, he's not doing some weird shit. So like, you know, that's fine. He's got my old at and shit. I don't have any problem with that though. It's like as long as they're not trying to like pose as me and do some weird shit, like it's fine.
Bro, hold up. Junshi, he asked a question, but I couldn't tell if it was for me or like for you, cause it's like I'm gonna just leave it at that. But yeah, wait. Speaking of like blogs like Emo Chow, I know, yeah, like blogs like Emo Chow, Araiguma, this blog right now, and like they help you like promote you for like the past like years. Do you think like the role of like blogs is like important to like artists?
Hell yeah. I think right now it's somewhat of a dying thing, but I don't think it will be, you know.
Nah, bro.
But like, you know, if there weren't people posting us and shit, like where would we be, you know? It's like no one would be able to find our shit. So it's definitely something that needs to be there. Like I'm cool with Araiii. I don't really know Emo Chow, but they used to post my shit, so
Yeah, bro.
and that shit's helped me, you know. Like I don't know what of an impact it has now, but when I was starting off, like that shit was necessary. Like I wouldn't have got this far without that shit.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes like niggas be so focused on the cheese, they forgot about the trap. They're rats. Someone put that quote on screen. Well, I'm probably gonna put it, but
you're gonna put it, yeah.
Yeah. So I know you hinted like moving to like LA with Shiny. Are you still on this table?
I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to move somewhere. I don't really have my shit planned though, so I'm gonna figure it out.
It's right over.
I mean, it'd be cool to do that shit, but it's just like, you know, it's a long way for me to go right now. I just got to get my shit figured out first. Cause I want to move somewhere I could do like shows and shit, and people actually like show. Like, I don't think I'm gonna pull a lot of people, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna pull anybody from where I live, bro. Like, there's nobody even doing shows like this here. I don't know anybody within like. Actually, I know a couple people that live like 30 minutes from me or some shit, but I don't know of a lot of people in my area that would even be able to do that shit.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Hold up. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But anyway, moving on. I know you have an alt account, the Lego Man producer, bro. The Lego Man alt account.
Yeah. God damn. Araiii said y'all were gonna Nardwar me, so this is where the shit gets more unknown.
Maybe.
Fucking yeah, I made a. So I was talking with some people I'm not gonna say who because I'm not gonna, maybe other interviews will bring this shit up. But um, fucking, we were talking about like making some YouTube beat pages and trying to like farm money, because like we could all make beats like quick and shit. So you post some shit and it's like, trippy red type beat or some shit people are actually trying to find. You just get a bunch of, $5 leases and shit. But I only posted like 3 and then I got hella bored and I was like, why am I doing this? I'm already making like money off of my shit. Like I better just keep working on that. But yeah, the song Ruined on my album. That was a Lego Man beat originally. That's why there's a tag on there. The fucking you gotta hear that shit. I paid like $5 for that tag, and then I just never did anything with it.
Maybe we can see like
I couldn't find the original file, so I couldn't remove the tag, so I just left it in because I think it's funny having that little piece of lore there.
bro, you should just proud Lego man.
Nah, but like
Yeah.
all of it was prod me, and I wanted to keep it like that. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, speaking of that, speaking of the tag, how you got your tag? Who else could have done it?
fucking I watched Death Note. I fuck with that shit. If you don't watch anime or whatever, watch that shit and give it a chance. But
Bro.
yeah, I was just looking up because I was thinking like what would be cool for like a beat tag, and I was just looking up like voice lines and like scenes from like shows I fuck with and shit. And I saw that the fucking scene where Light like gets beat finally in Death Note. And just that little section, I was like, that's perfect, bro. I just started using it hella.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Death Note in the art in the mix, bro.
People, there's like the iconic ass laugh in that scene, and people use that shit a lot, but people never use like the shit he's saying. And I think that was like the hardest part of that scene, bro. Like,
who else could have done it? Yeah.
yeah, he was just like going insane type shit. Like,
bro.
he was trying to be a god, bro, basically.
Yeah.
And he got to the end and he was like, questioning why all the shit had happened and like, because he finally got his ass handed to him. And he was like, where did I go wrong? Like, I was meant for this shit. Like, why is it done now? Type shit. He was just fucking screaming about that. It was just a cool ass scene.
Oh god, I need a Death Note. Shattered me tempered, bro. But
yeah, watch that shit.
Yeah, watch Death Note, everyone. Watch Death Note. I haven't watched that in a while actually. I should probably
And don't be a nerd about that shit. I hate like seeing like anime fans and shit. That's just kind of lame.
Nerds.
But just like watch that shit and just don't be a geek, bro. It's like not that hard.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with that shit, but I'm not going around to like random people talking about that shit. Like, I just watch it because I like it.
Yeah, don't be that. Yeah. I know I like a lot of things, but
people get scared of doing the shit they want to do. It's like just do it. Like you don't have to make it your personality,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas be like,
it's like, oh, I want to be a skater. It's like, well, if you want to skate, then skate. But like, why are you wanting to, be someone who skates? It's like,
bro,
just do the shit you want to do.
Just do it, bro.
Like I don't go around
that
introducing myself as a rapper, bro. I just do the shit, I like doing the shit. I'm
no
trying
introduction
to do shit.
needed. No introduction needed. I just do it. Going back to your alts. Yeah, your Lego Man alt. We often see like artists use like a bunch of alts to release music that derives us from like the core audience aspect. Like, I don't know, do you agree with that?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of get it. Like people want to do like two different things, you know. They have like two distinct sounds that they make that are different from each other. It's like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Um, but I feel like I don't really go for a specific sound, so everything I make is just kind of like it's related in the fact that I'm on it, you know, and it's some shit that sounds kind of like me, but like, you know, I don't have a lot of songs that sound exactly the same to another thing I made.
Yeah, oh god.
So
Yeah.
there'd be no point in me making an alt page because like whatever I make is gonna be like perceivable as my music, you know.
Yeah, I see that, bro.
Like if I started making like EDM or some shit, or, you know, something like
dude.
completely different, bro. Like I would make a different page, I guess, but you know, I'm not. So
Yeah, I see that. Anyway, like, what social media are you most active on for like business inquiries for like the people watching in the back watching?
you hit me up on Instagram. That's, you know, I'm on Instagram and shit. I talk to people on there. People try to hit me up on Discord sometimes or whatever. I don't see that shit. So
Yeah, I ain't on that
don't hit
Discord
me on
shit.
there. Like I check it, but not like super often, you know. I only hop on here when I'm trying to talk to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So, that's mostly all the questions, but we have fan questions. So, this this first one, bro. Well, it's from my shout out my friend JJ again. She didn't ask this question. Her friend told her like to write it. So if this is weird, don't blame her. This is her friend. So this question, quote, would you have sex with you dad to get a dog?
Why would I want? I don't even like want to have a dog, bro. I have one now, and like I kind of wish I didn't. You know, it's like so hell no.
Yeah, speaking of dogs, and pets, this nigga actually asked a question. Shout out Salad. Do you like cats?
Yeah, I fuck with cats. I fuck with cats. I'd rather have a cat than a dog. I'm like slightly allergic, but you know I could get around that shit.
Yeah,
But
so
I'm
is my
not trying to
mother.
have a pet. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. All right. Shout out I've gone mental, bro. And she asked, damn asked, um, favorite fruit.
Apples. I eat a lot of apples.
Of course. And
That
bro,
shit's good.
all right, this dude, he didn't ask a question. Like, there's a bunch of people like sometimes like they be asking like questions, but it's just like an image. This dude
Yeah.
just send an image, bro. So I'm gonna put it up. Well, I don't know. Take a look at this.
I don't know what that is.
It's Cheerno, for Toho Project. Well, the Fumo Cheerno for the Toho Project. As a WhatsApp Fumo.
Bro.
All right. Anyway, this dude asked, what's next for Syrgn?
I don't know. I'm working on shit right now that's I really fuck with. So hopefully big shit. By the time this is out, you'll see whether I'm just talking on my ass or not. I'm trying to post something. But yeah, I got a lot of shit in the works. So.
All right, this dude asked, I never knew. I don't even know this too. This is you're a fan. But asked, what's your favorite strain?
I don't know a lot about like strains and shit. I was just talking about this with one of my friends. But I definitely like sativa more than indica. I know that.
Yeah, all right.
I smoke a lot of carts because like I'm not trying to
Barry OG.
have my crib stunk up. Live with my parents still, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, I got you. So, yeah, this dude I said earlier, he had your old at Psykkonaut. He asked, who's your biggest fan?
Him.
Yeah, of course.
He's always asking me that.
Yeah, he wanted to, bro. He wanted you to say that on there.
Shout out him. I appreciate the love.
Yeah.
Not gonna be one of those people that just like turns a blind eye to that shit. That shit means something, you know.
All right. This dude, Remensu. This run dude, he asked, what inspired Syrgn to start making his kind of vocals?
I don't know. Like I just kind of that's just how I started doing it. I don't feel like I have an inspiration like vocals wise. Like I'll pull inspiration from things for like beats and shit, but for vocals I just kind of make that shit, you know. It's like vocals aren't something you want to be taking a lot of inspiration of because that's like the most creative part. It's like beat selection and then like, you know, what you're talking about, vocals, you know, how you sound, you know. I don't like changing my voice a lot. That's just how I make that shit. But
yeah,
you know, the shit I talk about, I'm not trying to like talk about some shit that's not me, bro. Like people will talk about like being in the trap and shit, and they'll be like some suburban ass kid, bro. It's like, you know.
Yeah,
So I'm
hollow
not,
strip to his
you know, I'm not
stomach
trying to
like
talk
soul
about
food.
shit that I'm
Not about.
It's like I'm trying to be me, you know. Trying to relate to my own songs, bro. I listen to myself a lot, so
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Junshi.
yeah, hella people.
Oh.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
finish,
got
bro.
me on this.
Yeah, finish, bro.
Hella people do that shit. Hella people like just are like cosplaying this shit, bro. It's like so lame to me.
How come?
It's like, you know, you can't do shit with what you got. You know, you can't be yourself. Like, if you can't be something without being yourself, like, what's the point? You know?
I was about to post
It's like,
I was about to post some cosplay like video of a girl cosplaying.
no,
like,
I'm not hating on
heard of
cosplay, but like, people just being not themselves, bro,
yeah, they
and like getting
cosplaying as someone
serious with
else.
that shit. Like, there's hella people in this little, you know, scene or whatever, and it's like they're just constantly lying, bro. They're just like, I don't know how you don't feel any like guilt from that shit, like in your songs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, cause I would if I posted some song that was like just talking about a bunch of shit that wasn't me, bro. I'd feel bad about it. Like I wouldn't want to listen to it.
Dude, I dropped the ring. Yeah, that's true, bro. Like,
Fuck everybody that does that shit, bro. If you're listening and you do that shit, just stop, like right now, and
yeah,
just
stop being
don't
fake,
be that
bro.
way, cause it's just a stupid way to live and think, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta like, you know,
Yeah, got it, Mo.
use what you're given, bro. Type shit, you know.
Bro, Just be yourself.
Because
And
everybody
be based.
everybody has something to talk about, you know.
So anyway, next fan question I was gonna say, this is from Junshi. Yeah, shout out Junshi. He just followed me.
Shout out Junshi.
Jushi? Junshi?
Junshi, yeah.
Junshi, bro.
I people say it both ways. I don't know which one's right.
Junshi sounds more cooler. But like I said earlier, I don't know if it's like this directed towards me or you, but he said, my bad for not DMing, but DN me.
Alright. I will by the time this goes out, so it doesn't even matter, but
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him in a minute, so
Yeah. I think that was what he was referring to. But anyway, next thing, this dude he asked favorite childhood show? For real.
damn, I watched Amazing World of Gumball a lot as a kid. That's probably one of them.
Yeah, Amazing World of Gumball.
I watched some other Cartoon Network shows.
Yeah,
but that was
Cartoon
like the best one.
Ooh. Oh fuck, Cartoon Network, Amazing World of Gumball, shit. Remember watching Courage the Cowardly Dog? Like, there's some real shit.
I've seen some shit from that, yeah.
Yeah, real shit actually. All right, next fan. Oh my god. I was literally like telling this nigga to ask the question for like before I started this interview.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this dude. He's the most like wildest nigga on here. Like he be asking the most out of pocket questions. Well, kinda actually a little bit. I feel like more people, But this nigga, he might as well just be on the show as like an own character because he's always answering the fan questions. This nigga, his name is AssEater9288.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this from the other ones.
Bro, this dude. Yeah, bro. Shout out AssEater9288. Actually, no. Fuck him. I hate him. I hate him so much. Like, no, for real. Like, this nigga annoying. But he still be answering the fan questions though, so he's giving us content. But anyway, he asked top 5 people you'll eat the ass of.
None, bro. I'm not doing that shit. That's just, you can be into what you're into. It's weird to me. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I remember this dude asked in the fucking CIP interview. He asked do y'all eat corn the long
somebody
way?
could eat my ass. Like somebody could eat my ass type shit.
Yeah, I remember he said
I feel like it'd just be funny, like dead ass. Like I don't know.
Yeah, this dude is pretty sus. Like, remember he asked do y'all eat corn a long way in the CIP interview? And they're baffled. They're like, it's kind of getting sus here, bro. And they had to explain
Yeah, I
it
remember that
straight.
shit.
I forgot what he asked
Nah,
for the
bro, like,
MasterCard interview.
I cut that shit off the cob, bro, and then I eat it.
Bro. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like an animal, bro. That shit's just better when you do that, bro. It just tastes better.
Ah. Well, yeah, I know this dude. He says, I said this before, but he clears the kernels off the cob and dips it in mayo.
Nah, bro. The kernels is the worst part, bro. Why would you want to do that shit? In mayo too. That just doesn't
mayo,
work,
bro.
Like,
what is this, man? Like white or something? But anyway, yes, that's all we have. Anything you say you would like to go, bro? Have you heard of them making a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake?
I need to get into those games.
Yeah.
I heard they're good,
Metal
but
Gear
I
Solid
haven't
3,
played any of them.
literally
I have hella old games.
favorite game of all time. And I can't believe they're making a remake of it. I saw that, I was like jaw dropping. Bro, they need to stop.
I'm a big Mario fan.
Yeah, shout Mario. Bro, they need to stop
Any
making
Mario game.
games that don't need a remake. Have you seen the Mortal Kombat 1 remake that's coming out.
Yeah, it's just like it's stupid.
Like the games are
I
already
feel like
fine by
games
themselves.
are just it's just like more of a business now. Like shit's just
Ever since
they're not
like
making as fun as shit. I
Resident
fuck with
Evil
Nintendo because the games
came
are
out with
fun.
like a
you
bunch
know?
of remakes. Like everyone is hopping on the remake train. Like Metal Gear Solid, bro. Leave Metal Gear Solid 3 alone. It's perfect as it is. Like straight up flavor game. I
They're
had
just
that.
trying to get more money, bro.
Yeah, I have the
It's
HD
kinda...
collection. But well, we don't have any more questions. So, anything you'd like to say before you go? Any shadows? I don't know. Maybe.
Shout out CC, shout out ELFACTION. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everyone. Shout out everyone. Shout out my friends. Shout out I don't know, your car gang. I don't know, whatever. All my friends. But yeah, I guess that's it. So I don't know, catch you in the next one, maybe.
I'm on the bad bitch in the head six. Bad bitch, I'm getting cabbage. Bitch, I'm part of like radish. Young little spot, we get fuck with all you bad bitch. I'm making scream like rabbits. Bitches say I'm back sick. Bitch, I'm the captain. I'm orphans, I'm rabbit. Money, I get it fastest. You not selling swag, but she cool with all the acting.